props for that.
And you never partaked in it with Mastermind? Mastermind didn't do any of those things?
The very first time I partook in a contest, organized contest held by the guys from Bushwick, who were the judges also, you know what I'm saying, was at the Oasis Club. It was on the borderline of Queens and Brooklyn, okay? And that was the very first organized rock contest I took in, you know what I'm saying, where there was a whole bunch of us. We got down, and we burned each other up, and the only two standing was me and this other brother, you know what I'm saying? And it came down to me and him. I busted my kneecap. I couldn't go on. Spin had to take over. That's another story.
Spin from...
My Spin, my brother.
Okay.
You know, he took over for me because I couldn't go on. I just tore a ligament.
Wow.
Off a jerk. A hard motherfucking twisted East New York style jerk.
You
tore by my mentor, Albert.
You tore a ligament in your knee?
Yes, right here, man. My right knee. Boom. Okay? That's why I limp also. So I couldn't go on. But yeah, we were kicking butt back and forth, me and his brother, me and this man, you know what I'm saying? I had no doubts though. If I would not busted my ligament, I would have won this. Because my style was different. Why I made it to the finals? Because my style was different than everybody else's style. Okay, I created a style that nobody was doing yet because I got tired of all these years of that burning on the one and jerking or dropping on the 2, 3, 4. So I said, man, fuck, man. There's got to be something different. So me, you know, after learning, first of all, my style got better from my teacher, Albert Parrott from East New York. You know what I'm saying? He moved to my block, and that's how we met. So he started teaching me East New York style, basic. You know what I'm saying? So I implemented all that. But then I started changing something because I got tired of that burning on the one, jerking or dropping on 2, 3, 4. So I came out with a system of hitting you on every fucking count or hitting you on the 4 or hitting you in between beats. And that's why I started smoking motherfuckers. So on that contest, I smoked on one end, this brother smoked on the other end. But they knew this brother already because he's from that era. He's from that area. So yeah, he was good at what he did. So he smoked his bunch. I smoked this bunch because it was something different I was doing. And the judge was like, yo, what the fuck is this guy doing? Something different here. He's breaking, like Bruce Lee, what he did to Wing Chun. Remember in Ip Man? He said, why are you kicking to the head? You're not supposed to kick to the head. You're supposed to kick to the body. And Bruce Lee kicked to the head. A young Bruce Lee kicked to the head. Oh, no, was it? No, it was a young Ip Man, right? Something like that?
I think so.
At the school, remember?
Yeah.
And he broke traditional rank? Something like that? I forgot how the movie went.
Something like that. And he said because it's just more effective, that you have to break the tradition.
Exactly. So I said, fuck burning on 1. I'm burning you in between, and I'm burning you on 3 and 4. So I was doing that, and judges took note of that. So that's why I ended up in the finals. But now, I mean, this other legend, I'll call him a legend, you know, and I'll thank him for reigniting the scene, you know what I'm saying? But today it's about me, so I'll keep it on that. So I busted my ligament doing a hardcore twisting jerk on this man, you know, on this fellow Bourdain. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't go on. So they had to stop. I was in pain. I was screaming. They had to drag me on. So you can't end the contest like that because it was heated, and the points was amounting on both sides. I mean, so Spin came up with the idea, yo, first of all, I don't know how Spin, it should have been me and Spin in the finals. I don't even know how this Spin got taken out.
Yeah.
Because Spin was, I co-created this with Spin. I taught him, and I co-created more with this brother on each street corner. So he came out with it, and he said, he protested. So he went on and he took my place. But that's another story. You know what I'm saying? I guess you're going to have to do that with Spin and me, and we'll bring the trophy. But the battle kept, Spin took my place, and the battle went on. And that's another story.
Yes.
I'll leave it there.
So That was like that's a crazy story. One day you're gonna get that story. Yo.
You're going to get that story, and you will see the trophy. It's old as fuck. It's made out of tin plate and wood.
Yo, so you know the '80s came. You battled. You went to the Roxys. You were in crews. You traveled the world. You did little stints and you did commercials. You did all these things. You were an accomplished dancer. What led you to kind of just bow out of all of it?
Politics. But before we go into that, let's go into more battles.
Okay, yeah. I thought you didn't want to name the names.
No, let's go into more battles.
Let's go, man. We gotta take it there. Tell me to
another famous battle between me, Albert, Charlie Uprock, Tito, and so we was in the heat of battle in high school, in the heat of motherfucking battle in the park. We were going at it, and guess who comes walking down the fucking entrance of the park? The motherfucking outlaws. And guess what they do? They take our radio in the middle of Jerks and Burns. They just came in the middle, snatched our radio, and said, fuck y'all, and walked away with the fucking Sex Machine blaring. And we were like, yo, we couldn't do nothing about it because we could get fucked up. So we just stood there with Burns in our hands, dicks in our hands, and like, we can't do this no more. They just took our radio. So that was the end of that battle. But let me go on for more. In Franklin Avenue, it was guys from every corner in Franklin, that church in Franklin.
Franklin and what?
Murder in Franklin.
Murder in Franklin,
And
okay.
those battles was heated. Guys was like getting threatened and everything. Those guys, and thanks Dash and Rubber Band mentioning go there. So we went there and we battled, and like I said, from every corner was in there, getting busy. You know what I'm saying? And you got busy, you moved on to the next guy. You don't talk shit. I stood quiet. I burned the next one because I am not running.
Speaking of those battles, how were the battles taking place? Were y'all lining up? Were y'all going one-on-one and then like tapping people out?
No.
How did it look?
No, this was raw, baby. This was either on the Apache line, on the circles, or call-outs. This is happening in every spot of that hall, in the church hall. Another big battle, which I did get chased, and punches were hitting in my head, and I had to turn around and hit and run. We faced the Greenpoint Rockers on McGinnis Boulevard. I forgot the name of the church. On McGinnis Boulevard on India Street up there. And we battled them. And we smoked motherfuckers. And we got chased. And we got bottles thrown at us and punches in our backs and our heads. And we had to run from McGinnis Boulevard all the way to motherfucker back down across down Manhattan Avenue, Metropolitan, back to Williamsburg.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my man Vic, you know what I'm saying? We weren't Mastermind Rockers, but we was in there. You know what I'm saying? And some of the rockers from Williamsburg area, no crews. We just went in there and just did our thing. Then there was more battles. Johnny, Reekin, you know what I'm saying? All these guys from the Just Begun crew.
Are they out of Coney Island?
No, they're from Williamsburg in the Borinquen Plaza section. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. You know what's crazy? One time I was on the streets with my boombox. I think I may have been with Chief. And I was just doing drops and jerks. And some guy comes and says, yo, how do you know how to do that? And I was like, I'm rocking, man. He's like, yo. And he does like a drop himself, like an older guy. And he's like, yo, I used to be Just Begun crew.
There you go. And
he just walked off.
There you go.
And I never seen that guy before, never seen him since.
Just Begun crew was a DJ crew, but they had their rockers also. You know what I'm saying? But everybody knew them. DJ Stain, my man Nelson's brother, older brother was in it. They were primarily a DJ crew from Borinquen Plaza, but they had rockers. You know what I'm saying? That could get down. Even Nelson's brother could get down. Even Stain could get down. So you had Johnny, Danny, Reekin. These were my
rivals.
My rivals. At every fucking party in Williamsburg, I had to battle them. You see, you know what I'm saying? Even caught Johnny trying to make a move on. Well, he eventually did. I had to punch. We fought on the porch, and I caught him making out with Max Gelfin. So But
Drama.
that's how it was. You know, they want to steal your girlfriend.
Politics and drama back then, politics and drama today, right?
But these are guys that can rock, yo. Jimmy, Danny, Rican, especially Rican. Rican's a badass rocker not known, and he needs to get his story out. But y'all better be ready for this guy. This is hardcore. Ex-outlaw, did a bid, but he can dance. And it was a floor rocker. Booyaka! Also a floor rocker. You know what I'm saying? So these are my rivalries and one of my battles in every fucking apartment in Williamsburg that we went to. Then you had the Brooklyn Express. We battles in the Brooklyn Express garage. A battle's going on in their jam in the Brooklyn Express. A team, a crew comes, I don't know where they came from, but guess what happened? Motherfuckers from that garage pulled out machetes and was swinging and chased that crew right the fuck out. They got chased right back to where they came from. I'm saying another battle in the basement in the south side off of Union Street. Yo, we were battling the Love Brothers in their basement. I wasn't battling against them. It was, I think, their jam. And we were going at it. Just Begun was on. Yo, tell me how these dudes, another, I don't know who they were, another sweater crew came in, started battling. Guns were being pulled out. Guys got shot. Only one guy got shot in the back. The other guys missed. They ran. This young brother, man, dying right in front of me, dying on the sidewalk, yo, calling him for his mother, man. Wow. I'll never forget that. They shot him right in the back, yo. He walked in that basement. Guns got pulled out. Yo, he got shot right in the back. He laid right outside, man, dying, calling for his mother, man.
So, you know, just based off that and at this time, this is like a very volatile dance.
Yeah, man, you got punched in the face, man. Touch rocking. Yo, you battle a guy from the sweater crews or an outlaw, yeah, you better know every art of martial arts. These guys really punched you in your face, yo. Really kicked you, really did whatever they had to do to fuck you up. If they didn't know you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got fucked up.
Wow.
Okay? There was a big battle in Greenpoint also, off of McGinnis Boulevard. A big block party. Yo, tell me how this guy got smoked, got ridiculed. He said, okay, fine. Came back with a gun and shot the motherfucker. Okay? Shot the motherfucker who was responsible for ridiculing him. You know what I'm saying? He did time for it. He came home years later. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, this was the time of getting stabbed up after you got burned or ridiculed. You know what I'm saying? So when I battled, I would battle you. If you didn't shake my hand, I would just move it, keep it moving to the next guy. I wasn't trying to mouth off to you. I mouthed off to you during my skill. I fucked you up with my skill, my burns. You know what I'm saying? My facial expression, my following the lyrics, the beat, everything. And then I walked to the next battle. I didn't ridicule you because I knew what time it was, yo.
Wow. So we're gonna bring it up to speed, you know. So you did everything. You battled. You went into competition. You went into you joined crews. You were in movies, commercials, ads, all types of things, you know.
With the blessings of b-boying, yes.
And then you bowed out in the late 80s, 90s?
Oh, the reason why I bowed out is because, come on, I was getting married, man. I already had a kid coming on the way. That's technically yes. But I did 10 years with the Furious Rockers. B-boying, in a sense, was already dying. I'm saying I came home to Williamsburg. I taught, and I created, and gave seeds to the next set of dancers. You know what I'm saying? With the Rhythm Reaction crew. You know what I'm saying? My home crew from Williamsburg. The Lost Savages, my home crew. I was in a lot of crews, but this is my family crew, cousins, and my blood orange cousins, my water cousins, you know what I'm saying? And who I taught as young kids, and we formed a crew. So I did all that. We all grew up in the dance scene, boom, boom. But then b-boying was already dying out. Now freestyle era was coming in. The Webber era was coming in. Mm-hmm. I was already like older already. I felt I was still young, but older in the head. The crack era was full blown. So I was like, damn, there's nothing else to do, man, but die and fucking and do the Webber. You know what I'm saying?
Do the white boy.
Roxy's was closed already. Funhouse was closed already. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I met my first wife. Things happened, and it was time to go out.
And you took. You had almost
A long time.
17-year to 18-year hiatus of just living life, married, working. During that whole 17 years or 16 years, were you thinking about the rock at all? Did you encounter anyone from the old neighborhood? Like, did you just move on completely and not think about it?
Before I go there, let me mention that when I was a b-boy, full-time b-boy, okay, even in '80, he was already asking. When I was loft style dancing with Loft Unlimited, you know what I'm saying? Charlie Uprock used to come to me and say, yo, I'm thinking of bringing this back. I'm like, what? Well, that's already, in a sense, I was already, it's already old already, kind of. Because I was already going into b-boying, you know, after leaving other stuff. But then he would always talk to me. Charlie Uprock was always in my ear and leaving me letters under my door. Because I lived on Eldred Street for a bit, not too far from his house, in the Bushwick area. You know what I'm saying? So Loft Unlimited would practice at Eastern District, their new one. So Charlie Uprock would be up there, because his family was up there too, and he would talk to me, I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't know. Yo, but Charlie Uprock already had that vision of bringing the rock full blown back out and bringing all the OGs back out. You know what I'm saying? Let that speak for record. You know what I'm saying? But I give props for the other brother who was physically seen doing it and being out there doing it and promoting it. So big props to that person. You know what I'm saying?
Were you like saying, man, I wonder if this is still going on? Or
No.
Were you thinking about any of the old friends, the old crew members?
Once I stopped dancing, the only dancing I did in my house was teaching my son. That was it. But playing around. I gave up dancing completely.
Wow.
You know, completely. I was fat, disgusting, remote. The only thing that moved was my remote,
and
my fingers.
You didn't walk past a park or a thing of anyone playing music?
I kept away from all that.
Wow, you consciously kept away from that.
I played music in my home.
Yeah.
With a belly, I did footwork in front of my son. I taught my son, you know what I'm saying? With a belly, I did jerks and all that. I would play with my son and teach him, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And also teaching him other things, how to fight and all that.
Wow.
But never thought, you know? And this was, when I got married, the only time I rocked was at my wedding reception with Spin. And I got it on beta, not on DVD.
Yo, you have that?
I have that on beta.
Yo, I need that
Me and
tape.
Spin and Tuxedo. He was my me and Spin and Tuxedo's going off. And I weighed 190 pounds. He was heavy too. You know what I'm saying? So two fat motherfuckers going off. And then Spin went to the military, and I gave everything up. I was just work, home, bringing up my son, and that was it. 10 years later, there's fucking Mighty Mike.
Wait, whoa, pause. We are in the 16, 17-year hiatus. You're working, you're married, you're just living life.
Living life.
And we're now in the 2000s. The late 2000s of 2007, 2008, 2009. Were you aware that there was a growing scene? Were you aware that things were still going on?
Here it goes. This is going to coincide with Mike also. This is 2008, not 2009 yet. The beginning of late 7 and 8. I'm in Greenpoint waiting for the train because I used to work out of Queens.
Wow.
And two pale-looking motherfuckers. Now, let me stop. I love these two dearly. But at that, I'm like, I'm in what's known as Polish Town, Greenpoint area. If y'all know where Poland Town is, Manhattan Avenue, all that up there is primarily Polish. So I'm looking at these two people. At that time, I didn't know them, so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And they're doing jerks. I'm like, what the fuck? these are two Polish people doing jerks. What the fuck do they know about jerks? And I said, yo, nice thing. And the same thing that was told to you, I said, yo, nice. I used to do that when I was a kid. And we went back and forth and I said, where you learn that? I said, and they mentioned the name. I said, who the fuck is that? I didn't know that person by that name. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay. And then I shared some stories and they did some jerks. And I'm like, yo. And then I did some bullshit jerks. I couldn't do it no more. Well, try to. But I'm like, look at these two white people doing it. You know what I'm saying? I never seen, you know what I'm saying? And, yo, later on, it was two people I love dearly. I love these two dearly. Maria and Kostek. Dearly, I love them. You know, I have a large thing with them, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to Maria, you know what I'm saying? And Kostek, yo. I broke bread with them. I went to their houses. I went to their country years later, you know what I'm saying? But they were the first two Polish rockers I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? So I was stupid. I was like, what the fuck? So that was our instance, because my train came, they went their way, on their car, went to my car. And I was like, oh shit, did I just see what I just saw? Then time passed on, and I would bump into this fucking Mike on 56th Street on my route. I'm 196 pounds, fat and disgusting, with a hand cart delivering mail for Airborne Express. And Mike is like, yo, blah, 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 The Rock. What the fuck? What? Yo, what do you think about? I said, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about, Malaki? You're talking rubbish. Yo, you don't believe me? Yo, go on YouTube. I said, what the fuck is YouTube? You know what I'm saying?
So prior to that, you wasn't on the computer at all?
No, my ex-wife was, but I didn't know how to push a button. She was. I ignored her. I let her do this, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck
But you wasn't online? You wasn't...
Dude, I was stupidest. Okay, I was caveman, stupidest, old school. So when he told me go on YouTube, I said, what the fuck is YouTube? He said, this is YouTube, blah, 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 blah. So I go to my ex-wife, yo, do me a favor. Type in, what the fuck, YouTube? She typed it in, said, put this up. She put it up, said, yo, I fucking almost gagged. I said, what the fuck? People are rocking. Yo, I think that's what led to my divorce.
Wow.
Because I would stay hours and hours and hours just on the internet. Well, finger point. Everybody knows me. Finger, just on YouTube, looking at all these clips of all these people that were rocking already. It took some time. Though. And then finally I went to a popping jam in 2008 where Break Easy was a DJ. It was a popping jam, but Break Easy was a DJ. And during the break of the popping contest, Break Easy decides to put on, it was also b-boying going on, decides to put on what I know as rock jams, rock songs. So I didn't move. I was like, oh shit. I'm fat, disgusting, sweating profusely. 5'2", I'm only 5'2". Picture me at 190, 186 to 190. Okay. This is way after my athletic era. During as a dancer growing up, the people of my hood knew me as a dancer, as a baseball player, and a boxer. That's why all the gangs loved me, because they would not let me gang bang or nothing. They knew me as being athletic and a dancer. So that's why I didn't grow up being an outlaw. I grew up in the middle of it, and I knew every aspect of it. I did certain things that they did. Yo, I'm not gonna fucking lie. Yo, I did my crime because I was influenced by that shit. I didn't wear patches, but I did my drugs, I did my crime because of the influence of gangland, all right? But I did it on the sneak. I wanted the thrill. I wanted to feel that fucking thrill, okay? I snorted my, fuck this. We ain't pulling no punches. 'Cause I'm tired of motherfuckers being out there, angelic, you know what I'm saying? I did my glue huffing. I did my black beauties, which led into cocaine abuse, you know what I'm saying? But before that, I drank beers. I smoked cohibas, my father's cohibas. I'm half Cuban, remember that. You know what I'm saying? I smoked dollar joints, you know what I'm saying? Dollar joints for $1 back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I did all that. I robbed people's houses. They would push me through a window. I would open doors. I would open windows. And we would burglarize homes, okay? I held weapons for outlaws. I never wore patches. You know what I'm saying? I was taught how to fix my bike through the outlaws. You know what I'm saying? Chino, unknown bikers, thank you, man. I'll keep on saying this till the end of the day. He almost broke my arm. My arm was going to break in 3 pieces. So, shoulder and arm was about to snap because he fucking took me and he was going to break it and say, if I ever saw you gangbanging or wearing patches as an outlaw, I would have killed. I would fuck you up, bring you to your home and tell your mother. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the greatest advice I ever had, even though he didn't know I was doing other things. But I never joined a gang. Never. You know what I'm saying? Because of that advice. Though I did other things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you lived that era. You were hardcore in it to win it.
I was in that motherfucking era.
So when you left, obviously, so it's basically you just want to get far away from it, clean up, live a conscious, clean, married life, and now Mike comes back. It's the late 2000s, and you go to this poppin' jam, and what happens, man?
And Breakies is playing Just Begun, Mountain Pot. I'm like, oh, but I'm fat. I don't know if I could do this. So I'm just moving my knees. And you know what? Here I go again. This white guy popping starts doing jerks and burns and by himself. And Mike tells me, yo, man, dude, that guy knows how to rock. Yo, he knows how to do that. Yo, why don't you take it, go over there and try it out? So I look Mike in the face. I'm like, in my mind, yo, could I still do this? My mind was, conscious was telling me, remember, I'm fat. Can you do this? Can your knees hold up? So I approached this guy, who later on I would grow to love also, and kind of be a mentor to him also on my style. And we went at each other through a sex machine. And he gave me hell, I gave him hell, but he was like, yo, what the fuck is that? I could see his facial expressions on my burns. He never seen burns like this. He never seen movements like this. You know what I'm saying? So he was at awe. But of course, after the breaking, after clap your hands, stomp your feet, I got busy with him. After that, I almost passed out and fell on the floor. So I could not finish the fucking song. So we laughed it off. But he was like, yo, what the fuck? Who are you? And what the fuck are you? What kind of burns are those? Or what the fuck was that? And Tiny Love was my first ever on my comeback road. My first ever opponent in a circle. In a call out. I called him out. Well, I went up to him and said, would you kindly like to help me do this? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't malicious. It was like with love.
And this was at the Dollar Jam?
No. This was at 8th Avenue and 35th Street.
Okay.
Popping.
Okay.
I forgot the name of the battle, the jam, but Breakies with the DJ. The first time I met Breakies also. And this was it, yo.
Nice.
And Tiny was the first guy that I ever rocked against on my comeback.
And when you rocked against him, what were the feelings that you got after that battle?
Man, you don't know, bro. I was huffing. My heart was coming out. I was gagging. Yo. But inside, I was like, yo, I can fucking still do this shit. I was giving him them. I was fucking them up.
I'm just going to drop a bomb for that. Say that one more time. This is for the podcasters. You're not going to hear this. Yo,
so after I finished rocking against Tiny, 2008, my first ever opponent on my comeback, I felt gagging, sweating, shaking, all kind of shit running through me, and I couldn't talk. And Tiny congratulated me. I couldn't even hear him because I was almost dying, passing out. But inside, my conscience was telling me, yo, motherfucker, you can still do this. You know, you can still fuck people up. Yo, this is your calling, your comeback. You know what I'm saying? And Tiny was like, yo, what kind of fucking shit you was just doing? Yo, I didn't know you could do this. You a fat fuck. Yo, you could still burn. I never seen burns like this. And yo, that was my fucking first time on my comeback road.
Wow.
So I went home that night and I fell out. Yo, I fell out for a whole week.
You had to put ice on your knees.
Yo, I did the football shit. Ice, Bengay, 10 bottles of Bengay, frozen like this. My ex-wife looking at me, what the fuck? What the fuck? You supposed to go shopping. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so it hit me, man. It fucking hit me.
The rock bug hit you.
I can still do this shit, man.
So what was the